Hamilton. We're here in the O'Reilly Family Events Center where the Drury Panthers are getting ready to take on Maryville. I'm here with assistant coach Dan Friedel. Coach, after an up and down middle of the season, the team has won 4 games in a row. Do you feel like things are finally starting to come together?
Yeah, I mean, I think our teams, they're starting to get it. They're playing together and playing for longer periods of time than we did in the first half of the season, so our results are showing that.
Maryville gets a huge scoring punch from their backcourt. How do you slow down Sims and Grant Clark?
They got to see multiple defenders. They got to see guys in the dribble gaps, and we got to get there, get them off the three-point line when they're open. So if we can do that, we should be okay.
Thanks, Coach. Now over to Bobby Hearn with the highlights.
Panthers rocking the pink socks in support of the Women's Breast Cancer Association. Part of the proceeds from tonight's game going to that organization. DU 12-1 all-time against Maryville, including a win earlier this season in the Saints gym. Maryville 9-16 on the season, but this is a team coming off a road win of Southern Indiana. Can't take them lightly. Sekou Jallow puts the Saints up 5 early. He was 2 for his last 24 three-point attempts before that one. 2 for 2 tonight. Go figure. Back on the other end, Josh Palmer had the answer. Hangs in the air with a finish. Here's your 4th leading scorer in the GLVC at roughly 20 a game. Kameron Bundy knocks down the triple, comes right back, and does it again. Bundy gives DU a 4-point lead. Close game in the first half. Jallow gets the steal, finds Grant Sims in the corner. That's good. Saints go back up a deuce. Tevin Foster to the rack. Panthers up 5 at the half. Midway through the second half now. Drury up 1. Forrester Sims changes that. Maryville retakes the lead. 56-55. 7 minutes left, still a 1-point game. Luccaino Gamiz down the lane. It's beautiful. The floater drops 60-59. Drury Gamiz ended his night with 15, 4 and 4. Tevin Foster, averaging 14 a game, had been quiet until about 6 minutes to go. Starts things off with a steal. Next possession, he's about a good 2 feet behind the line, but buries it from long distance anyway. DU up 5 now. Maryville needs only a minute and a half to go back up by 1. 3:45 left now. Foster again feeling it down the lane. Panthers up 1, 69-68. A minute later, 2-point game. Give him the heat check. Foster scores 12 of his 14 in the game's final 6 minutes. Everyone paying attention to him. That leaves Doug Moore all alone in the paint. That'll do it. Panthers shoot 59% and grind one out against the tough Maryville squad, 78-69. Kylie Harrelson's back by the locker room.
You scored 12 of your 14 points on the final 6 minutes. What was going through your mind down the stretch?
I just knew in the first half I wasn't getting going, and my body language, like I said, Coach Hesser preached that too, and it fed on the team, and I knew I had to pick my body language up and get going and bring the energy, so my mindset changed and I got it going.
This was a game that easily could have gone either way in the final 5 minutes. What does it say about your team that you pulled off this win?
Well, I mean, let's give Maryville credit. I mean, they played their tails off, and their stuff is very hard to guard. And, but let's give our guys some credit. We made some stops down the stretch. I mean, we call it winning time for a reason. And, obviously, that's when our fans, start running around the deal and the music plays. And, hey, it's time you should be focused in for 40 minutes, but it should be accelerated in winning time.